Hello, hello. Good to see you all. How's it going? Let's bring that a little bit closer. All right. Who do we have? Hello, hello. Hello to Iraq. Ahmet, welcome back. Raphael, welcome back. Hello. Akil, good to see you again. Hello to Morocco. So, yes, good morning to you. It is another cold but sunny day here in my city. Here we go. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. There we go. My current time and my current temperature. So, it is cold but sunny. How's it going? Like I said, I love a sunny Saturday. I also love a sunny Sunday. Good morning to you all. Time is perfect. Yep, I am starting to get a little bit better about starting streams when I say I'm going to start them. So, hello to Uzbekistan. Hello, hello. Hello to Turkey. Yeah, it's evening in Turkey. Yeah. Yep. Here it's the morning. So, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever it might be for you. My dog. Oh, you can't really see him. There he is. My dog. Pip. Pippy. Pip. I think he knows that I'm trying to get his attention, so he's going to ignore me. Pip. Wow. Believe it or not, he is trained. Let's see. Hello, hello. Hello to India. Hello to Pakistan. Hello. So today we are going to play connections. There's some interesting words in connections today. And words on stream, of course. Everyone loves words on stream. So we will play that as well. So, any questions before we start? I'm going to try to keep this a little bit shorter today. I have a lot of things I'm working on, including new courses. I'm working on some conversation courses. I'm thinking about a pronunciation course, a course about habits, a course about confidence, and of course, my English Accelerator will be opening soon for April, and that's very exciting. So, good morning. Hello to Uzbekistan. Moro, welcome back. I hope that your marathon or your race was good today. I hope it was a good race. How can we memorize well, that says worlds, but I'm assuming you mean words. How can we memorize new words? So I'm experimenting with a new technique right now where I'm starting a different system for recall. So recall is when you can actually reach into your brain and get the information that you want. That's really what the goal is when you learn new words, is to be able to recall the words, to bring the words out when you need them, right? So really what you're practicing is not the word itself. It's really you're building your ability to recall. So probably the simplest way to build that skill is repetition, and repetition through things like flashcards. That's probably the simplest and most common way. But it also depends on what works for you. This is why it's so important to experiment. So something I'm experimenting with is when I see something new, I immediately try to recall it. So I see something new and I think, oh, okay, that's new. I immediately try to recall what I just saw. You'd be surprised how difficult it is. And it's something that takes time to build. It's simple, but it's surprisingly difficult. So that's something I'm experimenting with, is can I actually recall what I just saw or just heard? Can I put it into my own words? It's surprisingly difficult. Hello, hello. Ah, good. It was a good race. Good. I'm glad. Turkish, but hello from Romania. Okay, cool. Hello, hello. Hello to Pakistan. Hello, Soleil. Welcome back. Sibel, welcome back. Let's see. I want to learn words which I use in exam. So you have an exam next month. Okay. So you're trying to practice words that you need for the exam. Got you. Okay. If you're studying for an exam, honestly, flashcards, especially an app like Anki or any app that does a good job with spaced repetition, meaning you're not practicing the same words every day. You're practicing the words right before you forget them. So it's called an SRS, a spaced repetition. Oh, why am I putting this in chat? Hang on. So if you're studying for an exam, I would recommend, honestly, flashcards. So there's a ton of free apps. You want to focus on one with a good SRS, which is a spaced repetition system. So like Anki, for example, for desktop is probably the most common. If I get an IELTS 7 score, everything will be perfect. Oy, okay. All right. That's I object with that premise, but okay. I'm worried a little bit. I don't know how I get IELTS certificate. Okay. So when it comes to IELTS, other than general study habits, I don't have anything specific to recommend because I'm not an IELTS tutor. I know a little bit about the IELTS, but not much. So, but there's a ton of IELTS YouTube videos out there and resources and websites completely for free. So it's a good time to learn English. There is so much available for free. I invite you to come to Uzbekistan. Well, alrighty. I appreciate the invite. Do you think hearing only videos for students is good too for improved English level? I think it's good to have a balance of what you're hearing. I think it's good to have mostly what is around your level, listening to what is around your level, but also listening to stuff for native speakers. It's a balance. Hello, welcome back. So I don't know your name, but Quiet Tune, welcome back. Good to see you. Good to have you here again. Let's see. Hello to Venezuela. Oh, or sorry, Barcelona, Venezuela? Those are two different places, right? But hello to you, Hector. Hello, hello. I would like to join a group for learning English. Um, well, I don't have a group specific, but there is my website. I do have a community for free on my website where you can find conversation partners. Hello, hello. The word Batman, it was indeed a flat T. A fast D? I wouldn't call it a fast D, though. It's not the same thing. A flapped T, maybe. Although, I don't know. My understanding of a flapped T, I think, might be different. We might have different definitions of a flapped T. Because it's not the same thing as Batman. That's not the same thing. That's a totally different sound. Hello to Sudan. Hello to Algeria. If you want advice about learning English, you're going to have to give me a specific question, because that's a big topic. Big topic. IELTS is just tactic, but I just should be... So B1 level for understanding IELTS material. So, okay, so B1 is like a minimum for understanding IELTS? That's interesting. Okay. Making a video only with words that are used in a post office. A post office. You know, I can't tell you when's the last time I even went to a post office. I will definitely think about it. Not making any promises, though. My problem is that, let's see, I got everything in English, but when I speak, words memorized don't come to mind. So we were just talking about this. So if you understand but can't speak because you forget, you need to start training your recall. Now, I'm still working on this myself. So I will update you with information as I have it. But practicing recall, that's specifically the skill. And like I said, what I am currently experimenting with is when I read something, I read it and then I don't look at it and I try to recall what I just read. So I'm trying to build that recall muscle. I don't know if it will work yet because it's an experiment. But it's important to have it's important to experiment. It's important to find what works for you because no advice is universal. So what works for some people is not going to work for everyone. So hello to Somalia. I noticed the difference in my progress. I'm improving well in English, but at the same time, I feel as if I haven't made any progress. Why? Why? Because your feelings lie to you. Okay? Feelings are not facts. So this is why it's so important. It's important to quantify, meaning, hold on, let's scroll down here. It's important to quantify, meaning like make a number of your progress or your work, the work you're doing with English. It's important to quantify it, like put a number to it. It's not how you feel. Feeling is not progress. So, I'm glad that you've noticed a difference in your progress. That's great. Most people don't. So, fantastic. How long will it take to get fluent? It depends. How much time are you learning every day? Are you only learning some, like I would say some areas, like grammar, vocabulary, etc., and not others? Are you training all 4 proficiencies? Speaking, listening, writing, reading. Are you doing it consistently? Whoops. There are so many factors. Also, what does fluent mean to you? There are so many factors that go into how long will it take to get fluent. It depends. It's not one answer. So believe me, I don't know where you live. Well, I will definitely hope to believe you. I don't want people to know where I live. But I currently live in Kentucky. Is it okay to practice speaking with an AI tutor? Yes, it's okay to practice with an AI tutor. Just keep in mind that AI is not perfect. AI has a lot of problems. It's not always correct. And also, AI is terrible for things like pronunciation, for helping with your pronunciation. Honestly, I don't think it's, maybe one day we will get there, but not currently. Let's see, amount of words do you think for one level enough for nice? I'm not sure what you mean. Meaning, like, how many words should you know for being fluent or being conversational? Something like that. It never sounded as literal. Badman, it is where your tongue glides over the T and pronounced with a little stress that making you see. Okay, yeah. It's like where I was making the shape for the T sound, but just not releasing air. So bat. But my tongue makes the position for T, but it just doesn't release any air. How long to learn English? Well, I just answered that one. Thank you, Hector. You're very kind. Okay, so what is recall? What is recall? Recall is what so many people want, which is the ability to retrieve, meaning get, to get information in your mind, in your brain. And to get it when you need it. When you need it. Hello to Pakistan. Bear K, welcome back. I'm going to have to stick with that pronunciation for now, but I promise I will figure out how to correctly pronounce your name. Let's see. English is not to do the plan perfectly. What we should do is just engage with English every day. Absolutely. Yes. engaging with English every day is such a good habit. That's like the key good habit. How fast do you type? I type around, I think that, what was it? We did this before and I don't remember. It's like, I don't know, 120, something like that. 130. I don't know, something like that. Yes, I live in America. I was born and raised here. First time on my live stream. Well, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hello to Ecuador. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while. Well, welcome back. I can understand your accent very well, even without subtitles. Yay. Oh, I'm glad. Yay. And then we are going to, yes, we are going to play. I promise. We're getting there, but we have time for questions. Let's see. How much of a priority should pronunciation be? Personally, I think pronunciation is number one. Even if you have perfect grammar, if you have perfect vocabulary, if your pronunciation is not clear, then these two things don't matter. So pronunciation comes first. Now, pronunciation is not the same thing as accent, okay? You can pronounce things perfectly and still have an accent. Okay, accent is more than just pronunciation or just clear pronunciation. So, like I said, if you are not pronouncing things clearly, it doesn't matter if you have perfect grammar or perfect vocabulary. Those two things will not help you if you are not saying things clearly. So I think that clear pronunciation is your number one priority. But again, it's not the same thing as reducing your accent. It's not the same thing. I don't love the sentence, I learn English because this sounds boring. Like school, I prefer I live in English or I surround myself in English. Oh, I love that. Well, that's lovely. That's a really great mental reframe. It's a really great way to reframe your way of thinking. Fantastic. Let's see. Hello to Brazil. You want to be fluent in English? Well, you're in the right place. So, born and raised here. Yeah, so I was born and raised here. So born and raised meaning, let's see, how did you say it? Yes, correct. I grew up here. Yes, I grew up here. Yeah. So I was born and raised here, meaning, so I was born here and grew up here. Yes. I do exercise a lot until we play the game. Like exercise, like gym exercise, like that kind of exercise. That's a really interesting, that's a really interesting process. It might feel nerdy from my side, but to be honest, it's sheer happiness noticing such slight differences. I learned this on my own, even I'm impressed considering it started. Oh, fantastic. Well, I mean, in this case, you don't have to say no offense because you're not like insulting me. So, but good. I'm glad that you're able to hear the differences and that you're curious about it. Like, that's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Let's see. Pronunciation is the most important. So let's say I knew I never got the feel until I learned pronunciation. Yeah, because pronunciation, like I said, It's the gateway to everything else. So, suggest some websites to read English articles. Here you go. This website is fantastic because you can sort by level. So if you want their simplest ones available, it's also great because it gives you vocabulary first. You can listen, you get a sentence. Then you have, here we go. Then you have the article. You can listen to the article. There are questions about the article. There are discussion questions about the article. So I really like this website for articles. All right, we're going to switch over to connections soon. Hello to the Dominican Republic. Hello, hello. I open vocabulary book and I just do close. Not reputation, repetition. So, okay, I see. Well, we're starting our game. We're starting our game. Which is better to learn English, having classes with a native speaker or with a teacher that speaks the same language as me? Ooh. Personally, I think it's better to have classes with a native speaker. But there are advantages to having a teacher that speaks the same language. But honestly, I still think that you have more advantages with native speakers who don't speak your language. So, that's what I think. Okay, let's switch to our game. So we're going to play Connections today. This is Connections. And the goal of this game is to choose 4 words that share the same category, share the same theme, or share the same pattern. They are connected somehow. The reason this game is so good for learning vocabulary is because so many of these words have multiple meanings. So, for example, check. Check has a lot of meaning. Check can be a thing. Check can be a verb. So it can be a thing, like a check can be like a check that you write, like this. This is a check. No one uses these anymore, but this is called a check. There's also a check mark, which sometimes people just say check. It's also something you do. Like to check something means to look to see, is this correct? Is this incorrect? Is this good? Is this ready? You see the status of something, you check something. So that's why this game is so good for vocabulary. You will learn new words and new meanings of old words, like words you already knew. So, I see we have some guesses. So, first, several of you want to practice your pronunciation. First, what I want to do is read all of these words. I encourage you to listen and repeat. Because some of these pronunciations, some of these might surprise you. Okay, here we go. First, a little water. All right. Here we go. Graffiti. receipt, stretch, hustle, psycho, robot, beauty, stencil, poster, listen closely to this one, core. There are 2 silent letters in this word, core. Twist, question, check, mashed potato, mural, coup. Now, I think I see a connection. Ooh. Maybe not. Ooh. Because both of these have. So there are several words here that have silent letters. So in this word, receipt, we don't pronounce the P. Oh, actually, I think all of these are silent Ps. Okay. I think this might be a connection. Receipt, psycho, core, and coup. All of these have silent. So here we say receipt, psycho, core, coup. Now we can blame the French for these two. We can blame the French for these two. So we might have our first connection. Let's see what other people. Okay, so we have graffiti, poster. Okay, graffiti and poster. Those are like things on a wall, which mural also goes with that. Check, question. Okay, so like to check something, to question something. I like that. Graffiti, stencil, poster, mural. Ooh, like things on a wall. Stencil. Okay, stencil. Do stencils go on walls? I guess they do. Yeah, I guess they do. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Being stuck in English, even having a teacher means that teachers failed. No, teachers are not magicians. Hold on, I have to answer this question. Here's the thing. No one can learn for you. No one. So if maybe things are different when you're a child and you don't know anything, you don't know better. But if you are an adult and you have a goal, especially like you're trying to learn something, it's your responsibility to learn. A teacher cannot learn for you. So this is something I tell all my students, class number 1, very first class. I say, I am not magic. Teachers are not magic. Classes are not magic. You have to do the work outside of class. Class is just an opportunity to practice, to practice what you already learned. It's an opportunity to practice, especially if it's a conversation class. You'll still learn new things, but it's mostly practice. So, okay. Beauty, check, question, stretch, all go. Oh, you're close. Not M-U-R-K, mark. M-A-R-K. Ah, okay. Okay. Let's see. Hello to India. Oh, so we'll talk about core. Yeah, we'll talk about core. It's impossible to find this one for a foreigner. Yeah, this one, I only saw it because I was focused on the pronunciation, because I was saying them out loud. So, this vocabulary game, it's called Connections. There you go. It's from the New York Times. So, core. I like to bring up my handy dandy Merriam-Webster. Because there are multiple meanings. But this is typically, I would say typically it's this, which is why it's the first definition. It's usually just like an organized group, an organized collection, division of some kind of military thing. So like, yeah, the Marine Corps, for example. But also, yep, there's also the press corps. So it's a body of persons, meaning like a group of people having a common activity or occupation. It's not very common. Let's see, movie title. Oh, okay. So why core sounds like no pronunciation? Yes. Why do we not pronounce these two? These two, I believe both of these come from French. So there's a lot of French words, or there are a lot of French words in English. Most of the French words we have come from like military, government, administration settings. Not entirely, but mostly. And a lot of that comes from just the history of English. So coup, for example, is a military word, or like it is a government word. It's a political word. So, and the full expression is coup d'etat, which is a French phrase. So both of these come from French, which is why they are silent. Now, I'm not sure about receipt or psycho. These two, I'm not sure. Psycho, I believe, comes from Greek. I want to say. I believe psycho comes from Greek, but the pronunciation, that I don't know. I don't know why we don't say the P for psycho. I'm not sure. This isn't American Graffiti, American Psycho, American Hustle, American Beauty. Oh! Ooh, okay. Here's the thing. All right, we're going to try this one, but if it's not correct, then I think yours is definitely next. Ooh, okay. Oh, this one is correct. Okay, all right. Really interesting, though. American Graffiti, American Psycho, American Hustle, American Beauty. Good catch. Very well done. Very nice. Let's see. How do you think about reading in English for learning? Reading is a fantastic way to learn, especially vocabulary. The reason my vocabulary is so good for an English speaker is because I'm a reader. So, yes, and yes, core is typically used for military groups. Not always, but usually. And it sounds exactly like the word core. Yes. Sounds exactly the same. Yes. English is not the only language with silent letters. There are actually a lot of languages with silent letters, like French, for example. I confused it with corpse. Okay, fair enough. It has the same root. Corpse and core, these have the same root. CORP means body. It means body. So it has the same root word. So it's, that's totally fair to make that confusion. Oh, yes. Hold on, wait. Beauty, check, question, and what was the other one? Question and stretch. These are all words that go with mark. Yes. So hold on. Like this. So beauty, question, check, and what? Stretch. So a beauty mark is typically like just like a little spot on your face that's like a mole. And we call it a beauty mark. Not acne. Acne is like, well, this is not acne. I don't have any acne right now. But acne is like red. It's an infection. That's acne. But a beauty mark is usually brown, and it's just like a little dot on your face. And we call it a beauty mark. Question mark. There we go. Question mark. And then a check mark. Well, we'll do this one instead. There we go. That's a check or a check mark. And then a stretch mark. A stretch mark is on your skin when your skin has to grow too quickly. It creates these lines on your skin. These like usually white or pale lines on your skin where your skin grew too fast. And those are called stretch marks. So pale, meaning like white-ish lines on your skin where it's in places where your skin grew too quickly. So stretch marks. All right. I like this. Good job. Who did that? Soleil. Well done. Well done. Well done. Let's see. English is weird. Yeah. English is weird. But of course, English is not weirder than other languages. All languages are weird. But yeah. It's really unfortunate, I think, that English is like the common language, because like I don't know, it's unfortunate. Okay, let's see. So I've been stuck at the A2 level for 2 years. It's frustrating because I can understand videos or podcasts without subtitles, but I can't speak or write the same way. So this is good. So you don't have to focus on listening. So now you can focus on speaking or writing. And again, your understanding is always going to be more than what you can make. That's just true for everyone. It's true for native speakers. Like, I can understand a lot, but it doesn't mean I can speak the same way or write the same way. So that's always going to be true. Don't fight this. Don't fight this. You're always going to understand more than what you can speak. Oh, like, yeah, like Nietzsche. Yeah, silent letters. Although that's German, right? Combinations of letters. Ooh, I don't know if we can count that as silent if it's a combination to make one sound. Hmm. It may not be the same thing. How many languages can you speak? It depends on what you mean by speak. So, I am a native English speaker. I can have simple conversations in French and Chinese, and I can understand an intermediate level of Spanish. So, and yes, there are two Akils in the group. Yes. Um all right. So, why do we not pronounce the letter P? When it comes to these two, it's because they are French. These two, I'm not sure. I'm not sure why we don't pronounce it. So, okay, Soleil has another guess. Graffiti, mural, poster, stencil. Yeah, those of yes, yes, yes. Poster, stencil, graffiti, mural. So, how to solve this game? Yes, so we're looking for four words that have the same theme, have the same category, or have the same pattern. So solving it relies on knowing multiple meanings of the same word, of one word. So here, for example, these are all things that you can put on a wall. So a poster, here we go. Posters are just like these pictures with information you can put on a wall. And whoops. And then you've got graffiti. This is graffiti. It's a very specific style of art. Then we have a mural. A mural is like a connected picture that all goes across. It's very, very large. These are murals. And then the last one is stencil. Now, stencil, really? Oh, okay. So this is a stencil where you have an outline of something and then you can put it on paper or a wall and then put your paint or whatever ink. So, yeah, stencil. So, okay, I like this. Images seen on the street. That means that these four go together. But how? Twist, mashed potato. What? Robot hustle. Any guesses? English is supposed to be an easy language. Who says? Says who? I don't think English is an easy language, but there is no easy. There is no hard. It depends on what you're comparing. So English might be easier than, I don't know. Well, it depends. It depends on your native language and it depends on what you're comparing. So, hello to Japan. Hello. Voilà, tu français? Yeah. See, now, why am I seeing, now I'm seeing other languages in my chat. This is an English class. Let's see. Okay, I'm Arabic. I'm not good at speaking English. I want to learn. Okay, so first thing is having good habits. Okay, first thing is having good habits. Are you learning every day? That is number one. Do that first. So yeah, so stencil are these things right here. These are stencils. Let's see. You can complain until you stumble upon German, Chinese, French. German, though, is a little. The alphabets represent true sound, which isn't the case with English. True. So German is definitely more phonetic, we would say. Spanish is even more phonetic. I really struggled with German. Oh my God. German grammar, like, broke my brain. 我会一点中文 okay. So 我会什么 like you can what 我会说一点中文吗 let's see. Twist and robot may be connected to dance. Twist and robot. Oh, dance moves. Oh, and I think hustle is too. Mashed potato? Wait a second. Hold on. Wait. Okay. These are mashed potatoes. Okay? These are mashed potatoes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Listen, even I learn things in this game. Apparently it's a dance. Okay. Well. Retro dance crazes. So retro meaning like older, not current. So that's why I didn't know it. Oh my gosh. There's a dance called the mashed potato. That's crazy. Okay. Well done. Good catch. Very good catch. I learned something new today. Let's see. Listen, I have not studied Chinese in a very long time. So now that we are done with connections, we can play words on stream. I speak Spanish, so the pronunciation is difficult because there are so many sounds. There's so many sounds. What do you mean? In Spanish? Or in English? Or does the word... in English. Sure. Like with English and Spanish, I believe a lot of the sounds are similar or the same, but there are differences for sure. Does the word snap have multiple meanings, especially in slang after someone claps back? Clap back. Great word. Snap in slang, the only definition I know, okay? The only definition I know, there could be more. The only definition I know is like, oh, snap. Like, it's kind of like saying, wow. It's like impressed. I would say it's not really common anymore. It's like becoming less common. Snap is more from like my generation. So I'm 31. So snap was very common when I was in high school, when I was in middle school, high school, and college. So I think it's becoming less common. The new generation has their own slang. So, can you speak Urdu? No, I cannot. I know, like I said, so I'm a native English speaker. I know simple French. I can speak, would I say A2? I don't even think I'm an A2 in French anymore. I don't know. I haven't studied French in a long time. But I can have simple conversations in French and Chinese. I can understand intermediate Spanish, and then I know random words in a bunch of languages. I know random words in Japanese, Russian, German, Brazilian Portuguese, Dutch. Oh, I only know bad words in Dutch. And I only know bad words in Polish too. So yeah. Anyways. Finger snap. Yes. So that's the action. Yes. But that's not slang. That's just a verb. As an American, does the British accent sound strange to you? Americans love British accents. Oh. My cat. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. Chinese and English grammar is so easy, but pronunciation to foreigners? I don't think I agree with that. I think English grammar is a little bit harder than Chinese grammar when you compare the two. Because in Chinese, you don't conjugate verbs. But in English, we have 14 different verb tenses. So, but yes, the pronunciation for Chinese is difficult for Americans. Yes. Let's see. We need to switch over to words on stream. Hold on 1 second. Okay. There we go. Okay, wait a second. How did you learn Chinese? And you're approaching it through English, so you're laddering. Very nice. How did you deal with its tonations? Any tips? So, I learned Chinese at university in college. And so I learned it as like a class. It took me probably a year of classes to really understand the tones. But again, I was not studying outside of class. I treated it like a regular subject. So I wasn't spending any time with it outside of class, outside of homework. So teach us bad words in English. Listen, do you want me to get demonetized? YouTube doesn't like stuff like that. I'm an education channel. I might make a course about bad words in English, but I don't think I can make YouTube videos about it because then I think I'll get demonetized. So, what time is it in your country? There we go. 10:30. Okay, hang on. Oh, hang on, wait. I need to switch this over first. Hang on, 1 second. Let me log in. All right. There we go. A cat and a dog are a friend. Oh yeah, no, my dog loves my cat, and my cat likes my dog, but yeah, no, they absolutely get along very well. Do you think same practice, read a book and read a subtitles kind of when you're watching a series? So reading a book and reading subtitles is like the same kind of practice? I would say no, because reading subtitles while you're listening Well, if the subtitles, if the subtitle language and the listening language are the same, if it's both English, then I think that's not the same thing like reading a book. Because if you're watching an English show, an English series with English subtitles, then you're listening and reading at the same time, which is, I think, more powerful versus if you're reading a book, then you're only reading and you're not hearing it. So I think they are different. What does conjugate mean? To conjugate verbs means to change the form depending on who says it or who's doing it and what time. So in English, we have the present tense, like I say, you say, he, she, it says. That's a conjugation, but then also in time as well. So in the past, I said, he, she, it said. That's conjugating. So English has 12, 13, 14, something like that, at least 12 verb tenses. So, what about Arabic? What about it? I don't speak Arabic, if that's what you're asking. I don't speak it, and I can't read it. I don't know any Arabic. It is difficult to learn English for Chinese people. English and Chinese are very different. Yes. So it's difficult for English speakers to learn Chinese. It's difficult for Chinese speakers to learn English. Yeah. So, let's see. They're switched by themselves. Oh, my dog and my cat. Yeah. Yeah. It's like a changing of the guard. I am definitely more energetic in the morning. I really struggle on Saturday nights. I really struggle because, I wake up early every day. I teach on Saturdays. I get just tired on Saturday nights. So I'm definitely a morning person. Okay. Words on stream. So many of you have already played this game, but if this is new to you, you're in for a treat. If this is new to you, you will see letters, and the goal is to take those letters and make a word. You need at least 4 letters. Okay? You need at least 4 letters. You make a word. You type that word into the chat. It will join the game. Now, you can only use each letter one time. One letter, one time. Okay? In a word. Alrighty. Our record is level 17. We did get to level 17 last time. Let's see what we do today. Okay, so we have a C and a K. C and K very often go together. So there's possibilities there. Very nice. Link, very nice. Good. Ooh, nickel. Good job. Very nice. Ooh, there's 2 different spellings of that. I did not know that. Well done. Neck, nice. Like, good. Good. Very nice. Let's see. Let me get this out of the way. Okay. Good. Lick, good. Clink. Good one. Line. Very nice. I wonder if it will take this word. Hang on. Let's see if it'll take it. No? Okay. That's a bummer. It's a fun word. Ickle. It's a fun word. Okay, let's see. Well, you guys are absolutely killing it, so I'm just gonna sit back and watch. Very nice. Oh, you guys are doing great. Good job. Good job. Very nice. Oh, this is a great first level. Great first level. Well done. Well done. Fantastic first level. That's a bummer. You got to explain this expression. That's a bummer. That's a bummer means like, oh, that's a pity. Ah, that's too bad. Ah, that's a shame. It's a way to express disappointment. So, that's a bummer. Well done. Look at you guys. Well done. Okay, 2 C's, 2 O's. 2 C's, 2 O's. Okay, okay. 2 C's, 2 O's. Raccoon. Very nice. Well done. Well done. I did not see that at all. It's interesting that there's 2 different spellings of that. I didn't know there were 2 different spellings of that. Same with the last round. I didn't know there were 2 different spellings of nickel. So, interesting. Okay, very nice. 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 Corn. Good. Any others? Any others? Very nice. Orca. Good one. Good one. Okay, I just want to make sure that we're going to get... Oh, we're already past it. Okay, nice. We're already past it. Coco. Nice. Apparently, that is a very good movie. Coco. Corona. Oh, good one. Very nice. Oh. Good job. Very nice. You guys doing great. We are off to a fantastic start. And many of you saw Corona, which is interesting because I didn't see that one. But many of you saw it. Good job. Well done. Yay. All right. We're moving up. Okay, we have 2 E's. Oh, we have a Y in here. So the Y probably going to mostly come at the end, but it doesn't have to. 2 E's. Disney. Nice. Very nice. Ah, Speedy. Oh, Seabell entered the chat. You're all screwed. Fantastic. Oh, you guys, well done. Nice, nice. Now, remember, if your name has a lock next to it, then you won't be able to keep guessing. So just keep that in mind. That's why there are locks here. It's to stop you from getting too many answers. So. All right, very nice. Good, good. Man, you guys are doing great. Oh my goodness. Fantastic. Fantastic. Good. Very nice. Good. Dies, good. SB. I've heard of that before. I don't know what it is though. Seedy, good one. Good one. We We have just 2 left. 2 more. Oh my goodness. Can we get it? I mean, we have got, how many perfect rounds have we had? I think 4. I think we've had 4 perfect levels where we got all of them. But that was well done. Fantastic. Good job. Good job. Now, this next level, level 8, there's going to be a fake letter. Okay, there's going to be a fake letter. So that means that one letter will not work if you have it in your word. Okay. So probably X. So we have to figure out, okay, this is when it's really good to pay attention to other people's guesses. I will try to tell you, though. I will try to tell you if I can guess it. So there's 2 C's. All right, so the C's are working. Okay, the L, the U is working. The E is working. Fantastic. Good. Let's try exit. Oh, nope. Soleil guessed it, and it didn't work. Okay, so yes, X is fake. Okay, so no X's. No X's. All right, let's see what else we got. You know, I wonder if cuticle would work. Well, I'm going to leave it. Very nice. Loot, lice, good. Cuticle! It did work. Nice. Good job. Good job. Sight, good, good. Oh, man. Oh, you guys are doing great. Ooh. Any others? There's 2 more. I'm so impressed. Because this is a good... These are pretty good letters, I think. It still really bothers me, though, that this game does not tell you what the words could have been after. Like, to me, at the end of the round, it should tell you what the other words were, you know? So, fantastic. Good job. Good job. Okay, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're at level 11. A letter is fake. We have 2 O's, 2 S's. Okay, 2 O's, 2 S's. All right, what do we got? What do we got? And 1 letter is fake. Okay, both O's work. Very nice. A lot of you are saying sport, and it's not working. So, ooh, the T. Hold on. S-T-O-P. Ah, okay. T is fake. 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 So no T's. Okay? Just ignore the T. Pores, good. Sour, good. Pus, very nice. Good, good, good. Hours, good. 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 So let's see. We have 2 S's. We have 2 S's. So no T. T is fake. T is fake. T is fake. No T. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Good, 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 good. Let's see what else we got. Ah! Um, did someone get sort? No, because it has a T. Ah! Okay. Um. Ah! No. Um. Oh, I already. Oh, Sebo had that one. Ah! Dang it. Okay, hang on. Let me add this to Instagram. Ah. Such a bummer. That's okay, though. That is okay. All right, hold on. Let me add this to my... Okay. Ah, so close. All right, so my Instagram, by the way, is Miss Jean Teaches. So I'm going to put this on Instagram. Let's see, what music should we get today? All right, we'll do that one. All right, very nice. Good job, good job. All right, one more. One more. Okay. So we've got, looks like, okay, no repeats. Pile, very nice. Good, good. Off to a great start. Oops. Ah, nice. Good job, good job, good job. Okay, it's still uploading. Okay, there we go. Good. Lice, clip, cope. Good. Very nice. Coil. Good one. Good. Clop. Oh, that's a good one. Like clip clop. Lope. Epic. Ooh, can we get one more? Y'all, can we get one more? I wonder if it starts with an L. All of these start with C. This starts with an E. I wonder if it's... I don't know. I think I know what the last one is. Wait, I'm going to try it. Wait, because if we can get a perfect level... Hold on, I'll wait. I want to see, just in case someone else gets it. What do we think? I think I'm going to try this one. I'm going to see if it works. Solid. What a great way to start the game. Fantastic. All right. So that's like, I think our fourth, maybe fifth perfect level ever. Ah, fantastic. Okay. 2 A's, 2 T's. 2 A's, 2 T's. Ooh. Okay, interesting. What do we got? Actual, very nice. Oh, I didn't see that one. Very nice. Cult, good. Packed, good. Very nice. Very nice. Good, 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 good. Catapult. Very nice. Good job. Good job. Plat, packed, good. Taught. Talc. Very nice. Good. There's another really long letter or long word. I wonder what. Actual catapult. Oh, I think I know what it is. Okay. Okay. I'm going to leave it though. because y'all are already way past the level, which is good. Fantastic. Good job. Talk is a good word, but we don't have a K. So that's why the word didn't work. Well done, well done. Nice. Very good level. Very good level. Well done, well done. Well done. Okay, so next level, we will have a fake letter. Okay. Okay. S and H, that's good. S and H very often go together. 2 O's. C and H also go together very often. Okay, so what do we have? Cash. Okay. Oh, wait. No, that should have worked. C-A-S-H. Okay, wait. So the C and the H work. Maybe not the S. Chaos. Is it A? Which one is fake? It's the A. A is fake, bro. Okay, A is fake. No A's. No A's. No A's. Don't use A. Don't use A. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's a rough one. That's a rough one. That's okay though. Okay, shoes, good. Shoe, hose, good. Very, very nice. Good. So someone guessed echoes. Echoes is good, but you don't need an E in it at the end. I don't think. Chose, very nice. Good. Good. Shoe, and we only have one S. Okay, one S. Different hose, which I hope it doesn't take this one. Okay, it doesn't take that one. What about shoe? That shoe. Different shoe. Okay. Solid. Solid. All right. Very nice. Very nice. All right. We squeaked by on that one. That one was hard without the A. Yeah, that one was hard without the A. But we did a good job. We did a good job. We got there. Okay. 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 All right. We've got a variety here. An M and an N. Y. Oh, cyan. Good one. Okay, let's see. Pony. So the Y works. The N works. Okay, good. Company. Okay, so the P, M, and N works. So what is not going to work? Maybe the I? Okay. I is fake. I is fake. No I. I is fake. Good. Comp. Camp. Good. 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 Copy. Good. Very nice. Good. Let's see if you can make company. Should be able to make this one. All right, good. There we go. There we go. Very nice. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Oh, I don't even know what that is. Interesting. Good. Well, good. Excellent. Hello to Brazil. You joined us in a game. We are playing Words on Stream. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay. That one was a good one. That was a good one. All right. Next level. Let's see what we got. Okay, two N's. Two N's. And we have an ing, which is good. Ing, you can make a lot of words with ing. But we have a fake letter. So, okay, the M works. The R works. Good. Iron. Good. So all of those work. Excellent. Good. Let's see what else we have. Morning. Ah, okay. Okay. Very nice. So that means that what? The E, I think, is fake. Yeah, E is fake. Yep, E is fake. E is fake. E is fake. So no E's. No E's. No E's. No words with E's. Okay. Let's see. Good. Well done. Well done. Minor, groin. Good. Oh, you guys are doing great. Fantastic. Ooh, we have 3 more. But you guys are past the level, so I'm gonna leave it. Good job. That was a good one. Gram is a good word, but we don't have an A. Very nice. Good. Very nice. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. What means the numbers on the letters? So the it's like Scrabble. So each letter has a number, and then the total points. That's what gives you the points. Every time you make a word, those are used to total the points. So, very nice. And then we need a certain number of points to get past the level. So the next level is level 12. I think it's level 12 when we have a mystery letter. I think that's level 12. No, okay. Still just a fake letter. Okay. 2 E's, 2 E's, 2 S's, 2 E's, 2 S's. And then we have this V here. Okay, both E's work. Very nice. Both E's work. Good. Okay. No, D is not fake. No, it's not. No, it's not. D works. D works. Okay, B's, very nice. Side, good. Beds. Okay, so what? I'm guessing probably the V. Let me see if I can try to guess it. Someone said vibe. V-I-B-E. So yeah, V is fake. Yeah, V is fake. Yep. Okay, good, good, good. Seed, side, dies, bide. Very nice, good. What else we got? Debs. Oh, that was an interesting one. Bide. Oh, okay. I think I know what the. So V is fake. No V's. No V's. No V's. I think I know what. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Good job. Good job. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. We're so close. Yes. Good job. Good job. Nice. Good job. Good, because we have those two S's. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. So I think maybe it's the next level. We get a mystery letter. We get a mystery letter soon. Why Greek words names put into every science equipment? Probably because the Greeks had such a strong influence on science and math. That's probably why. I don't know for sure, but that's probably why. Okay, yeah, so now we have a hidden letter and a fake letter. Okay. So Q could be fake because with Q we need a U with Q. Q and U go together in English. So probably Q is fake. But I don't know what this would be. Ooh. Let me test it. Maybe it's a U. I don't know. No. Okay. So let's see. Hits works. Okay, good. So maybe an itch works. So, okay, yeah. So Q is fake. Yeah. Q is fake. Okay, so let's see. What could the mystery letter be? That's a good one. That's a good one. What is this mystery letter? Okay. It's another T. It's another T. Man. Did I get us past it? All right. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord. That one was a close one. That was a close one. Okay. All right. But we did it though. We did it though. We got it. We got it. Okay. Okay, let's see. Next one. Okay. An M and an N. Oh, all right. So no repeats. Yeah, it doesn't work because it's a bad word. That's why. Okay. Unit is a good word. Why did it? Oh, because we don't have a T. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's try to find that mystery word. Okay. Oh, fund didn't work. Wait, why did fund not work? F might be... okay, hang on. Wait. Huh? So it's the N? The D? Okay, hang on. Okay, wait. Okay. Oh, I think maybe the D or the N is fake. Oh no. Okay, so it's not the F. It's not. Oh my goodness. Okay. Dang it. What? Bro. Oh, that one was a hard one. Because there were not a lot of words without. You had to use D for that. Oh my goodness. That's okay though. That is all right. That is all right. It's all good. No worries. It's supposed to be fun. All right, I'm going to add this to my story on Instagram. Very nice. Nope, we're not doing it again. We only do it twice. So all right. There we go. Added to my Instagram. So if you would like to follow me on Instagram, it's Miss Jean Teaches. Alrighty. Okay. Well, fantastic. Whew. That was a lot of fun. As always. So next stream will be April, what is it, 4th? April 4th, Saturday, April 4th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Next stream. And this Sunday is Easter, so that's fun. Oh, I'm glad you had fun. I'm glad. I really like it. And you guys did a fantastic job. Good job. Good job. You did a really, really, really good job. So thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful week. I hope it's a good week for you. And I hope to see you again next weekend, Easter weekend here in the US. So, yes, it's lovely weather here today. Lovely weather. It's 11 degrees right now. Mostly sunny. So, alrighty. Have a wonderful week. Take care, and I will see you in the next stream. Bye, guys. Bye-bye.